We was in Buffalo, man. We was in Buffalo, New York. Shout out to Chippewa. Chippewa's like West 6 here in Cleveland.
Shout out to the whole.
Oh, you been there?
Yeah, I've been there.
Shout out to Buffalo.
I had a wild story about that shit.
So
man,
when we was down there, man, like
my nigga need to be here.
White girls used to come up and run up all the time, and you know it's dominantly white girls out there. Tiz was this. Now you got to remember, we in college in 07, 08. So that's when Kobe rape case was going on. Shout out to Kobe, man. R.P. dog.
Yeah. R.P. dog.
R.P. to a real nigga.
So this is
randomly just be like, damn, Kobe.
I know all the time, for real. My wife be like, "What you doing up?" I'm like,
looking at Kobe highlights.
Kobe commercials.
You gonna leave Jack alone, nigga.
But no, that's my dog. But no, so look, a group of white girls come up and talk to us, right? So Jarrell, shout out to Jarrell. Jarrell would be sharking, like he was a premium shark. So Tiz would just be a fucking rabid pit bull. Get the fuck out of here! Anybody talking to your ass? Big as fuck. So he just,
you know, Molly's looking hoes.
So Tiz is like, anybody talking to your ass? Jarrell like, bro, I was. I'm like, hey, no, I'm with Tiz, bro. Like, no, we was at a party one time, and just because you gotta think about it as successful black men in general, no matter what you do, I look at everybody. Nobody is rich, but like. I look at everybody in here successful because y'all all do what y'all want to do. I can call y'all and come through like, hey, bro, what you doing this weekend? And you got the time to do it. I ain't got to ask you if you need money or, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is happy pretty much to my knowledge. Mm-hmm. So, like.
Everybody is in their own lane and they're okay.
Yeah, and they okay. Nobody overdoing it. Yeah, that's success to me. But my thing was like, so like in college, you know, that was the thing. Like when you were athlete, we all played ball. They would be like, and no disrespect to white girls, you know, it's good ones out there, but it was some who was on trash. And it was few. Yeah, so look, so shout out to the homie Jay Steele, Nick Jackson, Jarrell. So we was at their apartment, right?
Shout out my dog.
We at their apartment.
We
just kicking it, just randomly kicking it, drinking. And Jarrell and Nick had some girls over there. And
shout out Nick.
Shout out to Nick. So one of the girls that was in there, she was white, and she just randomly broke out and crying. And
that hoe gotta go.
Nigga, so what you think I did?
I'm gonna go. I already know where this is gonna lead. You know what I'm saying?
Ask Chaz. We ain't even live there. I was like, hey, you gotta get out of here.
Hey, Chaz.
What? I was like, bro, no.
Live there.
First,
That bitch you heard what happened to Kobe.
What
you talking about, nigga?
I ain't asked no questions.
She gotta go. She gotta go.
Hey, Sam.
Y'all know
I can't. I'm like, what happened? They like this white chick just bust out into tears. I'm like, no, she gotta go. She gotta go.
Y'all know my temper. I don't get hot. I don't really get pissed off. But I was like, no, bitch, no, out. And she was like, John.
Nah, P, but your patience with them is like, it's like zero.
Hey, when his patience get thin, it's over.
You know, like he sit there and so what's the point of your story? Like, what did you just tell us that for?
The almost got me sent to jail one night, bro. So
who?
You, nigga, you.
Me?
Yes. So 2-3 years ago, I get these free tickets to a comedy show at the casino, right?
Okay.
It's around Thanksgiving, which is his birthday. So I'm like, Dub, bring Summer. Me, you, Summer, and Jackie about to go to this casino for free. Dub ain't have his ID. So he had his gun license. Yeah. That shit got your picture and all your information on there. We walk in there, right? We walk in there. They like, let me see your shit. I'm like, all right, bet. I give them mine. They like, all right, you good? You old enough. They check him. They like, no, you can't come in here. And he like, why? And they like, you don't got your license. He like, nigga, they told me at the BMV that this is the equivalent to a license. So then, as this is going on, they let about 13 people. I counted. They let 13 people just walk by, all white. So I'm getting salty. Like, wait, why did you let them go by? You checked him. Just like we have discretion to ask whenever. I'm like, but what's the point of having an ID? I'm like, answer this question for me. I'm not being a smart ass. I want to know. So they like, so we can verify how old you are. I'm like, okay. So you asked me how old he is.
Big ass with the big ass hands. So
that's no. The nigga was small. Though. I was in the space like, okay. So I'm sorry now. Because it's like you just told me it was to verify how old he is. This shit right here got his picture, his social, his date of birth. It got everything the same. It's the same thing. Yeah, you good. Yeah, the same exact thing as the license on there. They was like, yeah, but it's not acceptable in this club. I'm like, man, go get somebody else I can talk to, bro, because you pissing me off. So he went and got somebody who was not as important as him, but was bigger though. So he thought I was gonna be scared. So now I'm really salty. So Jackie like, baby. But Dub, I'm like, oh, so Dub like, no, let me get this nigga because Dub really the hothead that be with the shit. So like, so I'm in this nigga face like, bro, like, go get your. Like, I just paid for these fucking tickets because he don't know I got it for free. So these like $100 tickets that they thought I paid for. So I'm mad as fuck. Like, nigga, I paid for these. You gonna give me my money back? What you gonna do about it? So the nigga like, no, you know, we got discretion to let them in and out, and your man didn't look old enough and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, like, we full, like, come on, man. I'm like, listen, let's just be honest, man. So my whole point of bringing that story up is because, like, how do y'all feel when going into these businesses? Because I never go back in there. How do y'all feel going into these businesses or going to white businesses that's like catering to themselves and not looking out for or judging us, racially profiling us coming in? Because, like, you know, the Asian communities, they only shop. Like, you brought it up when we was at West House. Like, how does somebody come from Afghanistan and got a whole store, all of this stuff? Ain't nobody working on a regular job. Right. So how come we ain't living that same way? How come we got to be so divided to where somebody of a different race can treat us how they treated me and him for no reason at all?
Because first of all, they stick to themselves.
Facts.
So
fucking facts, man.
We always turn around and look at who we trying to bring up with us.
And it's like, God damn, man.
That's true.
When the mother, like, they'll see us struggling and never be like, come on, Negroes, let me help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they never do that shit, bro. Ever.
They're going to get money, and they're going to surround themselves with people with money. If you ain't got no money, you're not gonna be in that circle.
Period, man.
They're not gonna bring you along with them.
Yeah,
that be our problem. That shit called survivor's remorse.
Yeah.
And too many of us got that shit.
The thing is, for us, we have a very special condition because one, we think that we are African.
Mm-hmm.
Two,
I ain't African, nigga. I might be black as fuck.
Exactly.
But you looked apart, though.
But two,
I need you to say that one more time, Jeff.
We are not African.
No, we're indigenous.
And that's part of the problem, and that's the thing. Like, so we have a problem to where we are in exile in our own homeland. Martin Luther King said that. So when we're in exile in our own homeland, what do we produce as a people? So when people look at us, they look at us as a bastardized people because the only thing that we get money off of is our culture or entertainment. The Roman circus, playing basketball,
you don't even get money off of that.
football. Exactly. We barely get money off that. No, you good, bro.
What you mean to
that's
say,
real.
It's still going on today.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Because we're the good entertainment.
For sure. You take somebody like Dave Chappelle.
Man,
Dave Chappelle, Jamie Foxx,
Kevin Hart, man. Thank you.
Sports, man. Like
so
James Harden, LeBron James.
So thank
Like
God
you
you brought this up because that was my next
me?
topic. And my next thing I wanted to bring up is like people putting too much value into their employer. Like, no, everybody can't be a business owner. Everybody not built to be that way. That's fine. I understand it. But like, you need to understand that like, all right, I ain't gonna put nobody on the spot, but I know somebody.
No, put them on.
No, I can't. But I know because if it was my job, I would do it for myself. But I'm not gonna do it for nobody else. But like, I know somebody who
about that smoke,
right?
Yeah, but now I thought you were talking about something different. I didn't know.
No. I know somebody who had corona, right? And they had when you get corona, this is the process. You're supposed to take 2 weeks off of work. Mandatory from the state, from the government. 2 weeks,
2 weeks off of everything.
2 weeks off from that in general. But then 10 extra days for that other process. You can't come back until you test negative or whatever. So when that shit happens, like, so I know somebody who worked.
What's good, man?
What's up, bro? Hold on, we on camera, big dog. Hey, no, come on. No, this my nigga. Hey, look, hey, wait, real quick. While I'm in the middle of the process, my nigga Columbus Short just walked in. What's good, bro? Appreciate it, dog. My nigga. But no, this Rich though. He probably gonna jump in. He know. But no, so like I know somebody who had corona, right? They was off the first week while they had corona, but that next week, their manager was reaching out to them to do shit, and they was working, like literally working during that time because they felt threatened that they would lose their job. And I just feel like, why do so many people feel like they have to obey this job? Like if you die today, your job your job is going up on the website tonight. They might not replace you tonight, but your job, they
got an insurance policy.
Yeah, that shit's going up tonight.
They got an insurance policy on you.
So
when you die, nigga, they get paid from your death. You know what I'm saying?
Your position gonna be on Indeed at 8:32.
Yeah, for real, bro.
And they get paid off your death, nigga.
Right,
well, but it's not funny though.
I'll go first to answer. The only reason why, because I work for up the street.
Yeah.
But I felt like, because my wife was having a baby at the time, we having a baby. We have a corona baby. We didn't have a quarantine baby. We had a corona.
Yeah, corona baby. Yeah.
And
congratulations, brother.
Congratulations, bro.
I just wanted, you know, I didn't have no choice at the time.
No, so shit like that I feel, but it's like people would be like, I'm not taking no PTO because I want to be there for this. My manager like me. I like my manager. They look out for me. I want to be there. And my thing is like I love my manager to death, but like, bro, I'm taking my time off.
Well, not in the corona sense, though. But like,
no, some people in general. Like I know
that's yourself, man.
You need it's legal. It's not like you're doing something illegal. It's your paid time off. I shouldn't have to.
The fact that we gotta work 5 days just to get 48 hours off is the craziest shit to me.
And then we work 2 weeks. Then we have to work and have to wait 2 weeks in order to get paid.
But we're the only country that do it. Go ahead.
No, facts. So I think that we have to realize that our condition is a bastardized condition because there is nobody bastardized.
Our condition is bastardized
because there is nobody other than so-called Black African Americans, man, that go to work and work for 2 weeks. Go to work and wait for 2 weeks in order to get their paycheck. You go to a Chinese restaurant, you better pay Mei Ling right then.
Yeah, listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? You better pay him right then.
And it better be exact change.
Facts, man. You better give it to him right now.
That's why people think this shit is a joke.
Let me get that Coca-Cola.
And they laugh at people for this shit. I think the most brilliant and beautiful thing in America is temp agencies, man. You get a nigga a job. You ain't got to go through the whole long process. I can go to a temp agency tomorrow if I got fired. I have a job today.
Temp agency is temps.
Yeah, but it don't matter though. You getting the job today. You getting paid that same week. Like you get
make it work how you
pay you weekly.
They pay you weekly. How you make it work. Exactly.
Yeah, because I did.
And they protect you. It's no shame. Like my main thing for real, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we should start a temp agency at some point, like to open up jobs for people, because it's like.
But I'm not gotta have a means.
I don't want to bust somebody on a job. I'm supposed to get paid $13.
You run it your way. No, you run it the way you want to run it, but like. I worked at some temp agencies that introduced me to the job field that I'm in now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never would have looked up working in insurance or a little bit to the left, Jeff. Or your
my bad. I'm sorry, my brother.
But I would have never looked up working in insurance. I ain't go to school for that shit. Like, I ain't know nothing about it until I got the job. I was just like, look, I need a job. Temp agency put me on at Allstate, and I was out there. And then from there, I started developing, all right, I'm going to look for jobs in this field, and then I grew. But, like, people don't even know about that stuff. Like, so you got to just, like, I feel like you got to be able to control the narrative for real, instead of, like, if somebody like, all right, look, this is your job. This is what you're supposed to do. If you got days off, use them bitches. Don't think this manager got loyalty to you because they talk to you about your personal life or they love you. Like,
because that's part of the game.